Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Night with Philly, the last of my long run of commentaries in a row. Um, Glad to be the end of one. Gets to a couple of races next two nights, but we're here for WAOF1 full qualifying, 50% race at France. One of the real great circuits for for spectating at least. A lot of the drivers don't like it. I don't know why, but there you go. Let's get everything shared then. So let's get the stream shared. Gunar's going to be joining me in a minute for co-coms. So thank you very much to him. Let's get the stream up on my phone so I can do the sharing. Here we go. Tuesday chat. Main chat. HRF1. Man like Ray just got kicked. If somebody's listening that can invite him. HRF1, I think that's it. I don't think I can share anywhere else. Oh, FPR I can share in actually. Chat. There we go. That's it. Excellent. Evening F1 Pro. I'm officially a reserve for this division. You are indeed. Both of us on comms. I'm Hilly. And we've got Gooners just joined. We're both admins. So we've got our eyes on you. No, I'm joking. Well, we have, but, you know. Hello, Gooner. How are you? All good, all good. Looking forward to, well, hopefully a really good France race. Usually is.
Yeah. We're supposed to have a good race, so it should be interesting.
Yeah. I think mostly, let's just hope the blooming lobby goes okay tonight.
Yeah, there is that.
Oh, it's been a nightmare.
Not one of my favourite tracks, I must say, but yeah, I might have jumped in the seat, but yeah, I've not had much practice, so
yeah.
It's not one of those
fair
tracks I can just get on and be quick on straight away, you know.
No, yeah. I've just actually done a little bit of time trial on Spain, ready for tomorrow night. I did about 5 laps, so but I improved my time trial.
So did I.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, because I improved my time trial and was about half a tenth behind you now, and yeah, so I noticed that you did it today as well. So
yeah, I run a lot of I was quite a hard downforce setup, I believe.
I
No.
upped my front wing by 2 notches, so I think I'm on 38, 34 in a moment.
Oh
But
crikey, I'm a lot higher than that.
oh right, I've tried higher and I can't improve by going higher. So
But really, you should be
no,
finding loads through the middle sector, I believe. Really, that's where I found on my time when I just up my wings.
yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just not.
Oh.
So yeah, but there's more in it. I made a mistake in that lap as well, so I know there's more there. It's just a case of
Yeah,
getting the lap right, perfect light.
yeah, yeah. I
Oi,
thought I'd up my wings
oi.
anyway, so I could have a good quality tomorrow night. 'Cause
Yeah,
ever since I've changed the no traction, I've found the pace, but I've just kept making these little mistakes here and there, and it's costing me in quali.
yeah.
But I just
Of
want a
course, you
decent quality
see,
under my belt.
I've got Wednesday division tomorrow night, and then Thursday division. They're both at Spain this week, so hopefully I'll
Yeah.
have tomorrow night be good practice ready for Thursday. Oi oi, says Whale. Hello Whale. And F1 Pro, who's new. After quali, I'll be coming back here and giving my opinions. Hope it's a fun one. I hope so, Mr. Pro. We're pretty serious on comms. I'll be honest. We're a bit, well, it's a bit lighter when it's me and Gunnar, but when I'm on my own, it's all a bit serious because got no one to bounce off of. So, you know,
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Is there a weather report from anyone?
not yet. Not yet. I find this. It is good. Ah, my God, that's loud. Woo! I think it just blew everybody's ears out. Turn that down. There you go. I did what I like doing to you, Gunnar, and probably just scared after grids. Went on board with someone too loud. So, Freeman Geese is first out. Nice to see him back. Is Racing J racing as well tonight? Or yeah, he is. He's in
Racing
Williams.
J,
So
yeah.
nice to see them both on track.
Moomin.
Yeah, Moomin as well. Come back for a cut. I knew he wouldn't be able to leave it alone properly.
Just you just need a little cool down now and then for a few days, for a week or two, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, you need it every now and again, don't you? Because we don't have long breaks in between seasons. Like most leagues are just like 1 week, and then that's like back to it again.
Yeah.
I think we could all do with a little bit more than that, in all fairness. But yeah, you got the really like guys like us, Guna, that just pretty much want someone to do on it every night almost. And then you've got others that not so infatuated with it, but.
Interesting to see a few drivers have decided to waste a set of mediums.
Yeah, you might. It's not advisable round here.
No.
I guess they'll still be pretty usable for the race, but
yeah, no, it's quite a high wear tire track.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one of those annoying ones. It's high wear around here, but the pit stop's way too long to stop it. So
yeah, I mean, even if you've got to use like a 6 to 8% set of mediums against someone's new set, you'll still be so much slower than them. So would best just keep in the mediums both sets.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine anyone's going to get through with the mediums anyway from Q1.
Looking at this
unless
grid,
you've
I reckon
got
they'll
lots
do
of cars
well
in
to get
Toby,
through. Yeah, maybe Carsey and Toby, and maybe a couple of others, but
maybe Racing
even
J,
then, looking down this grid, there's no weak
anyway.
drivers, is there? So
yeah,
it's really interesting. Freeman heading into the chicane in the middle of the straight. Got two massively long straights like this on the calendar. The ones that come to mind are this one and Yas Marina.
yeah.
Both split by a chicane right in the middle of it.
I'm just scoping everyone that's coming up the straight. I'm checking their straight line speed at the braking point, so just bear with me for a few minutes. I'm not ignoring you.
Ferrari, it's nicely out of the way there. Freeman, it's his final sector. Track's not changed at all. Been the same for year after year. Paul Ricard. This final corner is always. I've never liked the final corner here.
No, it's quite a tricky one, isn't it?
No, yeah. The curb sticks out a little bit, and it's
hard traction as well. I just found that out.
32.0 from Freeman to get us underway. Racing J 30.5. He's getting there, but I think. F1 Pro 30.5 on his first ever WAOF1 lap.
Yeah, I just said to him, he's the fastest I've seen him at a minute up the straight, so he's in quite a low downforce setup.
Nice, yeah. Moomin out the front. Oh no, Moomin's had a mistake somewhere. It's a slow lap. Let's go to Merck. So Merck is Archie, another new driver, I believe, unless it's somebody who's changed the name. 130.1. No, it is a new driver. I can remember him joining the other day, Archie, actually. And goes fastest for the moment, 30.1. Toby just onto a lap. Who's McLaren? That's Darth Timms. He's just gone on. I think he invalidated a lap there. Ugh, I can't get to the drivers quick enough at the minute. Who's the other McLaren? It's Car C's on an out lap.
Darth Timms.
It's a Haas on its way. This is Mirage then. Sorry about all those drivers skipping there, but I couldn't find anyone. Mirage heading for the line. Had a really good race last night, Gunnar, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He was unlucky.
He
hit the wall, didn't he, coming out the pit lane, so he was unlucky.
Yeah, just we were at Australia last night, for those that don't know, and he was right up in the top three with Ramon and who was it? Ramon and Timms, wasn't it? Not Darth Timms, sorry. Yeah, Mad Tim or Mar Tim or whatever it is. Both very quick drivers. Yeah, he pitted first. The other two pitted the next lap, but he pitted the lap before them. Just come out the pits and going into turn one, had a little bit of a slide. Hit the wall and lost an end plate.
Yeah, it was unlucky.
He was bound to get the undercut as well, so it would have been interesting to see how he did. looking at Tim's. Here is Drive Tim's just into the final corner. He's one of the ones on a set of mediums. Toby then fastest 29.0. That's fast for Q1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at the difference between the softs and the mediums. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to be safe on the mediums.
No, I'll be surprised, to be fair. Sophie Mellons.
Austin 29.
Good driver. Yes, Cluster is ever so slightly faster than 8,000s. They are fast signs for Q1, to be fair.
Yeah, Carsey is the slowest I've seen in the speed trap at the minute as well.
Yeah. I think he said he's running something like 38.30.
Yeah.
Pretty high around France when you consider the massive straights.
Yeah. He was 205. I'm just trying to think of someone else. Someone else with 201. He was the slowest. I think it was Archie, I believe.
Archie, Archie, what have you gone? He's put his Monaco setup on.
Sure, it was one of them, yeah.
29.5 goes P3. Oh, Mr. Wales there. He's in the third sector. What can he do? Fresh from his International Whale Day hangover. In good form recently, that's Mr. Whale.
Yeah.
Since got to get that new pad. You know.
I was just on board with him then. I'm looking at his telemetry, and if he learned manual gears, he could easily switch to no traction, easy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Just watching his throttle nose.
Into P4, Mr. Whale.
Yeah.
Definitely having another go. No, he's not. Demon maybe. Right, yeah, I think there's a few drivers actually, Gunnar, doing some practice here.
Practice movement, yeah, I noticed that. He's on 3 laps.
Yeah, Moomin, Freeman as well. Jeffnut might be. I'm not sure. I think he's on the lap actually.
Yeah, I think people like James and Mamo might have tried to get him through, but.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to say at the moment, isn't it? We're not too sure where the cut-off's going to be. As I said,
I'm not sure.
It's a pretty stacked grid, so it's hard to imagine.
I'd say, I don't know, it's tough. I'd say Mamo's safe. I'd say up to Mamo's definitely safe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Janine. Moraes popping in a 30.4. I'm not sure about James. I think we're looking from Mamo down, I think, really.
Yeah, you might be right. I think. So, what have we got here? Ray, who is man like Ray. He predicts a Q1 exit for himself. I've done my PB already. F1 Pro, I just want to get into Q2. If I get there, I'm happy. I looked at your time trials earlier on F1 Pro, and I think I would expect you to make Q2. I think you'll be on the borderline of Q3, would be my prediction.
That 30.5 is on the board, like that's on the cut-off now, I'd say. I reckon that's where I reckon the cut-off's going to be, somewhere around there.
Yeah. It's looking like that, isn't it? There's another 30.5 from Ransdell. He's into P10, just ahead of F1 Pro. What else we got out there? F. Lewis in the final sector. Dark marks early in his lap. Here comes F. Lewis. Flew through Q1 last week.
Yeah,
and,
there you go.
P6 now, 130.1. A lot of drivers in that area, isn't there? From sort of Archie down, well, down to F1 Pro at the moment in a really tight area. It's Dark Mark then. I think Mako's earlier yet. Dark Mark's a bit further.
And Moraes has done that time on the tyres. It's 3 laps old.
Yeah.
So you could probably add about another 4 temps onto his time, right? What he should be doing anyway. So
that's it. Same for Racing J actually, and he's just retired out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did he do that on his 3rd run? Did he?
Well, that's it. I don't know whether he's actually set the time on his 3rd run or just stayed out on him a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, 30.2 on his 3rd run. Yeah.
I think that's brave retiring on that. To be honest, I'm not sure I'd feel confident. Start mark goes 30.9. It's Mako's having a go on the mediums.
Yeah, I think they're good. I think it's going to be around 30.5, 30.4.
I mean, just looking at the guys that are in like 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, well, and all the way down, they can all improve massively. They definitely haven't done the best times on their first runs, so
Yeah.
too good those drivers for that to be their best times. So here comes Mako on the mediums. It's going to be a 130 as well. 130.7 goes just behind his teammate into P13. Certainly going to have to do a soft run, I think. Right, who we got out there then? Looks like Archie's having another go.
I think he's backed out, I believe, is he? Yeah.
Yeah, he was half a second down. His set to 1.8.
Yeah, he's backed out. I think he's going to go again.
Who else have we got? Man like Ray.
You've got Dark Mark now. Dark Mark is. I know he's also. I know he's just on his lap.
He's on an in lap. He's just done his Dark
Tim, so he's invalidated.
But he's invalidated, yeah. Freeman has just crossed the line to start a lap. Let's do a Freeman. I got used to do the hilly hot lap last week, didn't I? So
yeah, it's your turn this week.
Yeah, it's my turn.
We'll do it with someone else today because you weren't quite expecting it yet.
Yeah, who did you do it with? Do you remember?
Who did I do it with last week? It was a newbie, wasn't it? It was either Russian. It was either Man Not Ray or Russian Destroyer on my screen, or F Lewis, I think it was. So
yeah, one of those guys. Okay. Anyways,
oh no, it wasn't. That wasn't. It was the Williams. It was the Williams. Jeffrey North, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. It was. Now you said it, I can remember now. Oh, Freeman really struggling through the chicane. He was a bugger, that chicane.
We have got Arch doing another run anyway. I missed his sector 1 split, but it's just coming up to the chicane, so we'll get his sector 2 split shortly.
See if his speed trap speed improves. Maybe he forgot to turn his energy on. Doesn't really. The chicane in the middle of the straight.
Down he is through sector 2, so
it's nothing, is it?
He's pushing there. He might get an improvement. We'll see. See if his tyres have got the juice in it at the end of the lap, because he's done an extra lap on them.
He's here. Yeah, nice improvement. 9/10, but only up to P16. It's only really the chicane in the middle of the straight that I thought he's had a bit of a stinker there.
Yeah.
The chicane, but
so it comes Archie then. He has gone the last corner, so he's going to complete the lap.
29. Oh no, it's a 30 point. No, doesn't improve.
No, he misses out. So we got, who was that just beyond? James. James just pops up with 30.1. So that's
yeah,
should
gone
see
to
him
the softs. Everybody who's done a lap on the mediums has put a set of softs on. Moomin has just jumped up to P10. 30.3.
Do you want to go and do your hot lap with F1 Pro?
Yeah, can do. F1 Pro, if you're on an out lap and you can hear me, turn me off in the background, otherwise I'm going to put you off big time. He's quite close to starting his lap, he might not get a chance to do that.
We could wait for someone else, up to you.
Yeah, should we wait for someone else? I don't want to put...
We wait for someone else who's a bit more safe.
Ransdell,
he's a bit under pressure there, isn't he?
Yeah. Ransdell's on his way round.
Yeah, go on then, Ransdell.
Who's McLaren? That's Dark Tim's, isn't it? He's going for the line. He's run out of deploy. He must be on high wings to be running out of deploy here.
Yeah,
by 8 tenths,
unless he was on a second push lap, because he has done 2 laps, but on them tyres.
Yeah. Here's Ransdell then. DRS open down the pit straight, going into turn 1, down the 5th for turn 1, and then through. Careful on the power through turn 2. It will swing you around pretty easily. Could be good in the race. He's a short shift through there. Then throw the car into this right-hander. Careful not to invalidate. Keep the car nice and left to the curb, and then open up the right-hander. Not steering. Again, you've got to be careful through this right-hander. Getting on the power too quickly, it will spin you around very, very easily. Then flat out through the left onto the straight. DRS open again. Now, as we head down to the chicane that separates the 2 straights, really throw the car in, then brake down to 3rd. Open up the steering and get on the power as quick as you can. Head up towards the end of sector 2 now. and he's just over a tenth and a half up at the moment. Flats out through the right, suddenly changes when it gets wet though. He has to lift a bit. And then I love this corner, my favourite corner actually, probably of the whole calendar. This double apex right-hander, throw the car in, and this left-hander. Always the same rule, don't touch the inside curve, it's still a death curve this year, so don't touch it. And keep the car nice and right, throw the car into this left-hander, really hit the apex late in the corner, and then that will open up the right-hander that finishes the lap. Bit careful on the power on the exit, it can be a bit difficult, and then DRS open again to take you to the line, and it's almost 2/10 improvement from round, still puts you on a 1:30.309 into P11.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad lap there. Substituting through.
Yeah, not bad. Did
He's
notice
got a dark
couple
march
of things.
now coming on to start his lap. He's going to try and attempt to get into Q2.
I think Ransel's probably got a 29 in him quite easily. He did make a few mistakes around that lap. Archie Batara's out, looking good as Archie. E5. Starting with Man Like Ray at the moment.
Very, very nicely done through the first few corners there from Dartmark.
Where did F1 Pro go? Oh, he's gone P8 on a 30.2.
He's on a 2.5 tenth improvement now, all coming up straight.
Nice. Man Like Ray for the line. Deploy used on him as well. 6/10 improvement from Man Like Ray, jumps up to P8. Dartmark. Yeah, quarter of a second already.
Dartmark's got a nice bit of straight line speed as well. He's hitting 206 there.
Nice.
Lost a bit of time though through sector 2, so we'll be looking to gain some of that back. Oh, the McLaren just... Oh, no. No, that is Dartmark out of qualifying. Unfortunately, I think the McLaren might have put him off. He was off track,
it's
but...
one of those, yeah, he's off track, so he's
it's just put him off in his eye line, maybe.
Yeah,
it's tough.
He's not actually done anything wrong. He's off track, but yeah, I think it's just distracted Dartmark, unfortunately. He was right on the line, wasn't he, of whether he was going to get through or not. And look who knocks out Mako.
Well, yeah, I think he would have knocked Mako out, I think. So...
I think it's straight through on the mediums, I think. So... Yeah. Mako and Mirage in trouble. They were. Okay, that's it then for Q1. We're just waiting for Dartmark and Darth Tims to be pushed into the garage. F1 Pro is close, P5 to P14. It is. And I suspect it's going to get even closer in Q2.
Yeah, see, I was on the ballpark, I was say 30.5. I said Mamo's medium time, but mid on a 30.2. That is a medium time in it for Mamo, 32.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I said everyone from Mamo was safe. It was quite close.
Yeah. Yeah, so he was P11 in the end, Mamo. As I say, we know Dartmark definitely didn't get his time on the board because of that bit at the end. We know Freeman's a lot quicker than a 3-1-0. So, yeah, it's... say, Sniper Monkey says that's a pen. I don't know, Sniper Monkey. I'd like to look at that again. I don't think I'd say. I don't know.
It's hard.
She would use the curb on the outside. Yeah.
It didn't look like McLaren was even on the track anyway when Dartmark got to him. So I think he was just off-putting. You can't really give him a pen for that. I mean, if he was on the track, then maybe. But
yeah,
we'll have to see anyway if a clip comes through.
Yeah. It's a difference between blocking.
Not our job to decide that one, unfortunately. So we'll see what happens with
that. Hi, Gruner and Hilly says Toby. Hi, Toby. Happy with that as a Q1 lap, says F1 Pro. Should be. Got through P9. Looking good. Archie looking good as well. And thank you very much, Mirage. Just described with Prime. Thank you very much. So now I got P8. This is Man Like Ray. You did a good lap, mate. That's why. Evening, Mirage. He says evening to both of us, Gunnar. And race is going to be fun, says F1 Pro. It should be. It should be. France is usually one of the really good races to spectate. It's as I said earlier on, right at the start. I don't know why, but a lot of drivers don't like this track, and I've got no idea why. Literally.
I don't mind it. I mean, it's alright.
I
There's
don't.
track limits in it. It's easy to validate and
It can be, yeah. But I
track
don't
like
think it's unfair on
penalties.
its validations. I don't think it's like Canada where you get, track warning when you've got like free wheels still on the track. It's
Yeah.
I don't think it's like that. I think that the invalidations around here are pretty fair. But yeah, I don't know. I just find it quite a fun track. It's got, it's got chicanes, it's got hairpins, it's got everything. Nice long straights, tight twisty corners. So yeah, I don't know. I think I find a losing battle trying to get people to like France, to be honest. But maybe it's just because it's France. Most of the drivers are British, and we do have a thing with the French, don't we?
Yeah.
I think it's because he eats snails. There's something about that turns us off. It's
Quite looking forward to next week's races actually. Portimao and Kota and a couple of good tracks coming up. So
yeah, well, Portimao is your favourite track, isn't it?
yeah, Kota's good. I like Kota as well. Kota's a decent track.
It is, yeah. Yeah, if they just like blow up sector 1, that would be ideal.
Oh, I love it. I love Sector 1. It's quality. It's what makes the track.
Nah, I don't
Full
like it.
send through there. It feels so good when you get it right and quality.
Oh, it does, yeah. Yeah, it does, to be fair. But not the other 9 times that you invalidate.
Yeah.
So, man like Ray out first for Q2. And, well, my only prediction in this session, Gunnar, is it's going to be silly tight around in this session.
Yeah, I want to know if there's any rain forecasted because it looks a bit dark. But there's a few clouds about.
Yeah, it does look a bit darker, actually, than Q1, doesn't it?
I know all the cars, there's still some cars in the garage and that, but, I mean, is there some rain for Q3 or the race, anyone?
I'm not going to tell you. Keeping it close to... I don't know, Sniper. In the chat, that... Hannah is Sniper, Mikey, by the way. So,
I don't know why I do that sniper. Hilly does that as well, mate, so I wouldn't worry about it.
I keep accidentally pressing the button with my legs. Sorry, back on Man Like Ray. Yeah, no, to be fair, I do it in Q1 and Q2. In Q3 I slow down.
Q3 when it matters, you don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably. No.
Do you ever thought that's why sometimes you struggle with maybe you've got to do 2 runs in Q1 or Q2 because you don't heat your tyres up properly? You just go full
I can't
attack.
remember the last time I had to do 2 runs in Q1 or Q2, in all fairness.
I don't know about that, mate.
It's the consistency here, fam.
I'm not Mr. Consistent in a minute, mate. Far from it.
In all fairness, because what I really like doing, the outlap can be a bit of fun, just trying to overtake people, or not trying to, just overtaking people and making them slow down for you.
It all depends. It all depends what track you're on as well. To be fair, so.
Yeah, it does. Particularly on my in-lap, I like driving the in-lap at full pace and making people pull over.
Yeah.
And then go meow as we go past them.
Right, anyway, should we get back to the qualifying because we missed a few minutes.
Man like Ray, over the line, 130.8, gets us underway. Racing chain immediately 29.9.
It was Mercedes of Archie.
He's an outlap. So is the Haas of Mirage. Got a Ferrari on its way. That is James. Monsieur James. He comes 30.010. I know I say this every commentary, Gunnar, but actually some of these drivers will be using the same set that they used in Q1. You can usually tell.
Yeah.
We got for on a medium, so we know that's a fresh set.
Yeah.
297. Who else we got? think a Red Bull just went over. Yeah, F1 Pro 31.3.
See, does a 29.7 get him through? And if his plan is, you know what I mean, if he's used mediums in Q1, his plan's going to be to try and save a set of softs, yeah? So,
Yeah.
is that 29.7 actually going to get him through? See, if this was me, I would wait now. I would be waiting, because you've gone through on the mediums.
Yeah.
You wait in Q2 until like 9 minutes, then you get out on the track. When the track's gripped up a bit, you know you've only got to do one run. Whereas now, I don't know, he's on the edge now. He might have to use another set of tyres. So
perhaps.
we'll see anyway. We'll see. Maybe that's just my brain, but
no, technically you are right. So
that's just the way I do it normally anyway. If I get through on mediums on Q1, then I always wait for Q2 for about 8 minutes, then get out and do your first lap.
Yeah. Mako, by the way, 30.4. Moomin 30.7. Archie 31.2. I'm on board now with car seat. She goes through the final sector. It's just going to be a run into Q3 for Carsey and Toby. You'd expect it.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine Carsey's going to be on the scrub sets here.
What I can say...
There's a little moment out the final corner. And that is going to be a scrub set of tyres.
Yeah, definitely. That's the same set from Q1, isn't it? Definitely.
Yeah. That's 6 tenths slower than his Q1 lap in it, so.
Yeah. Interestingly, actually, it could be interesting for the people watching, is because we're so used to Carsey domination when he races. He's half a second slower than Toby in time trial at this track.
Yeah. So Toby's done what I normally do. He's just leaving the pits now, so.
Yeah.
I always find this is the best way to do it, so he's got his edge screwed on. Good lad, Toby.
Here is Soapy Melons. Always good to know he's washed his melons before the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So currently, and Wales in the drop zone as well.
I know you might need a set in the race, Sniper, but you know you've got to live a little, man. Live a little. I just like making people move over for me on the in-lap, but I can't say anything else. It's true. That is why I go fast on the in-lap. I feel like Moses like parting the waves.
Yeah, so I've always got a fresh set of softs anyway, so I always make sure I always have a fresh set of softs to race, so it doesn't matter about saving them on my in-laps. I've always got that fresh set there, so it's always good.
Yeah. 29.669 from Carsey, 29.942 from Racing J. Are they being a bit quick to retire?
Well, I don't always retire on the 29.6. That's 6 tenths slower than his Q1 time. What's he doing?
He ended up at 30.4 in Q1, so
yeah,
with drivers out that could have gone faster as well. So Carsey will probably end up okay, but I'm not convinced Racing J will.
Right, it's going to be tight.
We've got Whale and Ransdell right next to each other on the lap. Ransdell just ahead of Whale. That's pretty good from Ransdell through the chicane.
I'm just on board with Toby now. He's just started his lap anyway, so.
Ransdell 50.651. Oh, it's not telling me well, so unfortunately. So as soon as we finish with these two, I'll go straight to Toby.
Yeah, Toby's two temps up on the class per second time.
Right. Here he comes then, Ransdell 130.978, that puts him P10, but Whale immediately jumps up to P2 on a 129.689, knocking Racing J to P4. Archie's an 8 lap, let's go to Toby then. F1 Pro
Yeah,
just confirming
yeah,
that was on that scrub set.
Toby's absolutely flying here on this lap.
You've heard of the commentator's curse, right? If he invalidates now at this final corner,
Nah, he won't. It's his favourite track. He's absolutely flying. This is an absolutely just a good lap.
Here he comes then, 28.8 in Q2.
That's the power of the new set and Toby's extra pace, obviously. So I can't see Brave retiring on that 29.6.
Yeah, can I just say that
Wales on 29.6.
Yeah, that is Carsey's time trial time, by the way, that Toby's just done. I don't know if it's exact, but yeah. Moomin just jumped up to P8 on the 30.066. Archie way up in sector 1. Just come up to the end of sector 2, and he's gained about the same amount of time again. He's on a 30.1 at the moment, if he was to not improve through sector 3, but presumably he's now on a fresh set.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good line through the left-hander, I like that. And keep the car... Oh, just moves out a little bit. You want to keep the car right to the right-hand side all the way through there.
Yeah, you always want to drive over that curb.
So, yeah. It's only small gains, isn't it? But it's something. It all adds up at the end of the day. And heads to the line. 129.4 goes into P2.
I think Carsey and Whale here are under pressure.
I definitely think
Racing J is
definitely under pressure. We'll see about the other two, because these guys down here are all going to have another run yet.
Yeah,
just
they've all got time.
Left.
Sophie's got time. Mako's got time. Ransdell's got time. F1 Pro's got time.
Yeah. Moomin might be cutting it a bit close. That's the only one, I think. James is on an outlap just behind him.
3 minutes left. I don't think Moomin's got time, though.
It's a slow pit lane, isn't it? So I can't see him getting in and being able to get out again.
It's
not
2 minutes 57 now, and he's just getting out. He's not going to make up time, though.
Usually I'd say 30 seconds in, 30 seconds out, which would be okay, but I would say it's probably longer here. So
we'll see.
James,
keep an eye on that. He might get in. We'll see.
You can see James's full lap. He's gone deep into turn 1. Is he going to back out? Yes,
backed out already.
Yeah, went really deep into turn 1. And
imagine there was a few swear words in the party there.
Yeah, turn 1-2 is it's a bugger of a corner, but it's so important to your lap time as well.
Yeah, I think
get that one right.
Did he hit that in 4th gear there?
I'm not sure. I wasn't looking at the gears.
Yeah, 5th gear, innit? 5th gear corner.
That's what I usually use. Yeah, and
yeah,
because you can shift up to 6th going out of the 2nd corner, just to give that bit extra grip, especially if you're going to hit the curb.
Yeah,
it helps if you're doing that. But
I think 4th gear is definitely too low though, because you just lose much speed on the entry.
Yeah. I think Soapy Melons has just started a lap, so here we go. He goes down to 4th, but straight back up to 5th again, straight after. So no, we're right. Moomin didn't make it, so he's just retired out. I'm amazed if he stays in the top 10. We'll see. Just missed to one side,
there's potentially 5 drivers who can jump up.
So no,
there's 5 drivers out there that could do a 29.6, 29.5, so we'll see. It's interesting.
Sophie Mellons is backed out, but you'll have time to make the line again. Pass getting well out of the way, which is Sophie Mellons. I've missed the split time again. I keep looking away when the split times come up.
Going to have another moment out of turn 1 as well.
On Pro there, he looks like he went a little bit wide in the double right-hander, but actually carried the speed through really nicely. Hits the late apex on the left-hander nicely, which gives him a good final corner as well. Well, if the sets of three's anything to go by, it looks good for F1 Pro, and he does improve by 9/10, but it's only enough for P11. Lewis is out there. That's going for line with Sophie Mello starting another lap, makes it by 5 seconds. F. Lewis is next. Doesn't have a time on the board yet, so compare to. Lewis around the final corner. Jeez, the bit of the inside curb on the final corner, which just unsettled the car a little bit.
Yeah.
So 30.2, he goes into P11 now. Red Bull just crossed the line, but I don't see. Oh, that was Mako. He's jumped up to
Mako
P3.
29.5.
That's
James is coming up now.
The line. He improves
James
to P7.
does want a slight improvement. He lost a lot of time in that lap though.
Mirage is coming around the final corner, slightly up through sets of 2. It's a bit more. He gained a bit more, but still stayed P10.
So Sophie Stevens then, he will, at the moment, if he continues this lap and finishes at this pace, without mistake, he will knock Racing J out. Oh no, Mirage.
No, yeah, he's going to knock his teammate out for the evening. He's going to beat this easily. So
He got deep into the corner, but he should still be alright.
yeah, I think he's still going to go up to about P4 or something like that, P3, P4, I think. Oh, P2. So he's 9/10 quicker, 29.1. The only one in the same stratosphere as Toby. And yeah, that sees Mirage out. So, but look at the drivers out. That's Mirage out, Moomin out, F. Lewis out, F1 Pro, and Man Like Ray.
Yeah.
Well, take sort of. Oh, because Toby's gone much quicker. It's it ruins out the closeness of the session a little bit. But
Yeah, cool, yeah. I know what you mean.
what's happening now? I got people asking for my predictions. I can have to open up the laptop. But yeah, certainly P4 down to P11 is 4 attempts. So super close. Maybe not as close as Q1 that one, but still close enough.
But yeah, Darth Tim's to DNF.
Oh, that is mean. Don't listen to him, Darth Tims. I've got faith.
I'm just going to check the old football scores, see how Man City are getting on.
Oh, they play. Oh, there's a few Premier League games this week, isn't there?
Still 0-0. Come on, Brentford.
Ooh. Oh yeah, come on, Brentford.
Oses, if you're listening.
F1 Pro says he was capable of getting into the 29.8s, which would have seen Racing J out. Stridey's joined apparently. Hey Stridey. I guess that's going to make us up to a 20-man grid then for the actual race. I haven't turned my laptop on today, so it's taking a little bit of time to actually start up.
Oh, it's Man City's game in hand tonight, isn't it? So yeah, that's why. Yeah, hopefully they draw that. That'd be lovely. Or lose.
Right, okay. Right, what prediction shall I do, Gunnar?
I don't know. I chose last week's, didn't I?
Oh, thanks.
Down to you this week, mate.
So I got to choose the fight. Unbelievable.
I don't know. We finished outside the top 10.
Toby first out. Oh, but he slows down and lets Williams through, so that's going to be Racing J.
I don't know.
Nice prediction. Let's get it set up straight away.
Shall we do one on the Ferraris?
On the Ferraris. So we got James and Mamo. What do you think we should go for on that? Both to finish in top 10?
Oh no, top 8.
Top 8. You just made it harder.
Yeah, you got to make it a bit harder. They're
this
two
again.
quick drivers, aren't they?
Yeah, but you're actually you're betting on the prediction. Make it
No, I'm not
easier
going to
for
bet
yourself,
it.
not harder.
I wasn't going to bet actually, but I might have a little bet. Top 10's easy though, isn't it?
Right, we'll both Ferrari. Sorry, we'll both
Dark
Ferrari
Mark's a top
drivers.
10. Where did Dark Mark qualify?
16 or 17.
That's quite a good one. Pilot said.
No, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say both Ferrari drivers to finish top 10. I'm gonna be nice.
Top 10. I'm definitely having a bet on that one.
Fair enough. Oh my god, I've got all sorts of things popping up on my laptop. Your computer is infected. Someone has connected to your PC. It's me, you dumbass.
Dumbass.
Why is this coming up on Switch? This only usually comes up when I use illegal movie websites.
Well, I improved my Qatar TT today, which I was over the moon with. So I've got a race there next week, so done that today. A lovely lap in there, Mr. Hilly.
What's that on?
Qatar, I've done that today. I've improved my TT time.
Nice. Book has joined. Where's Book joined? Who's Book? Oh. Luckily, Tom Stradey joined first, so we're not going to end up with a Book on the track.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. It is a 20. It's a 20.5 piler. But my theoretical was a 20.39 something.
Right. Racing J, 29.7 to get us underway. Archie's just gone faster, so 29.4. Got an Alpine, this is Toby. What's he going to do first lap? 29.4. That's a U set, surely. That's just Q2 set, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Done a 28 in Q2, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, Pilar. It was a 0.506 or something. So basically a 0.4. It's right on the 0.5. 0.5 flat, basically.
Goes fastest, quicker than his TT. 28.689. It's not a given for Toby to take pole tonight. 130.5 from Mako. Got a Haas. Soapy Melons. Soupy Melons, I was going to call him then. Soapy Melons head to the line. 129.8 from Soapy Melons. Gives P5. Here comes Whale. P3 on a 29.4. Ferrari of Mamo next. I think my laptop might actually have gotten infected. This stuff don't usually come up when I'm on Twitch. 29.2 for Mamo goes P2 for the moment. Teammate James has invalidated his first run, and Ransdell is just exiting the pits for his first run.
Oh, who's bet on no with 1,000? It's not even worth betting on, yes, is it?
Of course it is.
I thought to win 1,000.
Well, just don't risk 10,000 for it. Level it out.
Well, I should bet 1,000, didn't I?
Oh yeah, bet 1,000. Can you actually can you change your bet later?
I could put more on it later if I want it, yeah.
Yeah, just do that. Is that what Sniper's done 1,000 on now? It's 2.6 on yes now. with round and still to complete an out lap. James came back to the pits instead of going again. I think you've mostly seen a load of laps with old tyres there, apart from maybe Mamo and Whale.
Interesting if Toby has decided to do that on a scrub set, because he would have had the tyres to do 2 new runs, wouldn't
he? Yeah, he would have done, but I guess he wants to save one set.
Yeah, I know, but if you've got the pace, I don't know. You know what he's like, he wants pole position all the time, so...
Yeah. Sniper just saying he's still a bit mad at Mamo for taking him out last Thursday. That's why he's... Oh, goodness me, who was that?
Was that both Mercedes coming together there?
Ruined. It's his teammate. It is. It's Archie who was exiting the pits. Has ruined his teammate's lap there. Oh dear, Archie.
Well,
new driver Archie. Come on. Now, new driver Archie. Glad. Make sure always keep an eye on what's happening when coming out the pits and on the out lap. So,
as we have the Haas of old soapy melons coming out. I wonder what a soapy melon tastes like.
Soap, I'd imagine. I don't know. Depends on the flavour of the soap. You must have had a few soapy melons in your time.
Yeah. I love a soapy melon, I do.
Sniper, that's Apprentice's teammate. I hope he doesn't report him. He might do. You see it sometimes.
Yeah.
Paella says hopefully he's got the fuel. Indeed, because I don't. Yeah, that's a good point, Paella. Because well, again, it's going to be a bit iffy for him getting in and out again. Here is Archie anyway, starting on that.
He hasn't got the fuel, no. He pitted. He's not going to be able to get out. What a nightmare for the Mercedes
He needs to
team.
be on the button. Maybe, just maybe, if he's literally on the button, he just needs to hit it and get straight back out. Don't worry if it comes up about the time limit thing, because it's a load of rubbish. That time limit thing.
I'm actually on board with it, so I'm going to see what time he gets into the garage. Minutes, but yeah, if he'll be on his menu by now, he might be alright. Mamo's not even come out. Mamo is leaving the pit now. He's leaving it a bit late, but he should be alright.
Yeah.
Round still is coming out again.
Cool. At least he's going to still get a run then. Missed the split times, unfortunately, again on Archie, so...
Now he's got his teammate Archie, he's coming onto his hot lap, so we'll see what happens here. Oh no, sorry, Archie's finishing it.
He's on and out. He's already on the hot lap, yeah. He's just coming around the final corner now. So currently P5 on a 29.488. He's just 4 thousandths of a second to go ahead of Whale. And does it. Oh no, he doesn't, sorry. 29.5, so it doesn't improve. Kind of makes it even worse, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Unless your teammates run up and then didn't improve.
So Toby's got to find 7.5 tenths here to get pole position of Class A.
Yeah, I believe you, Sniper. I believe you would dob your teammate in for that. Oh, Archie.
I will do that to you, mate. I'm going to do that to you tomorrow. No, Thursday.
Mr. Archie, you need to read the rules, buddy. You're going to be in trouble for that, mate. Retired on track. Nothing more I can say to people. Oh, sorry, Sophie Mellon's just... I thought we were going on to a lap with Sophie Mellon's there. He's finished one, 28.978.
Oh, right, okay. I'm just trying to board with Toby anyway, so.
But here, I'm on board with Toby now as well, because I think this is going to be, well, obviously the biggest challenge to pole position.
Well, it's not a purple sector run. There's only 2 tenths up.
No. 2 tenths up, and we'll be reaching 204, 205, 206, 207. I think it clipped to 208 just as he pressed the brake. Now coming up to the end of sector 2. 49.2, he's half a second up. 28.9, still needs quite a bit more. But as I said, I'm pretty sure he was on a scrub set.
Carsy's invalidated, so Carsy would not be improving here.
So the time on the board is the time to beat. He's definitely going to gain through the final sector.
Yeah.
Can't see anything wrong with it either. It's been a pretty good sector from what I can see.
Bit sloppy last corner, but
yeah, a little bit sloppy last corner, but I think it's going to do it. Does do it, but look how close. 48 thousandths in the end for Toby. Not as comfortable as
Mamo 26 thousandths of a second up.
Yeah, can he challenge Soapy Melons for that P3?
With James and his teammate behind, I can't see their deltas because they have no times.
No, I haven't got a delta.
Mamo does not improve.
He does improve, but he doesn't gain any places. James P7. Ransdell retired.
No improvement. So that is the end of qualifying.
Just to confirm that Ransdell drove into the pits then and retired. So, yeah, you need to tell Archie to take a look at the rules.
Right, I'm going to make myself a drink and I should be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Okay, guys, so that's our qualifying over. It's a good qualifying, as F1 Pro just said. Toby on pole then from car seat, really tied up the front there. Soapy Melons, a brilliant P3. Mamo P4. WAOF1, Archie 6. I'm not going to go through them all, guys, because you can see them on your screen, and I'm going to do the grid countdown on the formation lap anyway. A reminder to all drivers, do not ready up. Okay, there will be a break. The time of the start time will be put in a Discord. Okay, so you will be told. But I'm going to go and make myself a drink, and I'll be back shortly for that. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, good evening. Hayden, I went all in with the fries. Ooh, anything can happen. I actually do think my computer's been affected here. I don't know what is going on. Right,
Right,
okay.
I'm back.
Excellent. Hello. Ad break ending on the stream, that's good timing. Because, I think we're
Got
going to
a
be
couple
going
of
into soon.
Horlicks. Oh, I love a
Man,
bit
I
of.
didn't
Do you
even
like
know.
Horlicks?
I used to like it as a kid, but not since I've been an adult. Um,
Honestly, mate, it's like they say it like helps you sleep and that, don't they?
yeah,
I mean, it did when I was a kid. I mean, it works wonders now, mate. You have 2 cups of that of an evening, and yeah, it's lovely.
you're gone. Fair enough. I'll be honest. I didn't even know it was still about. I
Yeah,
just
I didn't,
assumed it
mate.
was.
I didn't actually until I saw it on the TV, and I was like, "Oh, I've got to grab some of that." So I grabbed the top of it. Yeah, I'm in love with it now. They made it a bit
Brilliant.
sweeter as well, which is nice. There's more vitamins and that in it, so which is
That's good
good.
because I do remember it not being the best taste in the world
Yeah,
as a
no, it's
kid.
nice now.
But,
Yeah, some lovely, nice, some vitamins and that in there. So yeah, it's all good.
nice, nice. Um, right, okay. Grid rundown. We got Toby starting on pole alongside Carsey in P2. Sophie Mellons and Mamo on the second row of the grid with Whale alongside Archie in 5th and 6th. James starts 7th with Racing JP 8. Mako in P9. Ransdell 10. Mirage starts P11 alongside Moomin Rider, while F. Lewis and XD F1 Pro are on the 7th row of the grid. Man Like Ray in 15th, Dark Mark 16th, Darth Tim 17, Freeman Geese 18, and Jeffy Knoll and Stroudy, who joined late for us to fill the grid, starting at the back row. Tyres. Ooh, what a difference,
F.
isn't there?
Lewis is the only one on the softs.
Yeah, so that's one to point out. So F. Lewis, the only one starting on the softs. So he's gonna, well,
It's a
it's
one
one of
stop
two
anyway. You
things.
can't
He's
two
either
stop
doing
it.
no, you can't two stop it. It's too the pit stop's just too slow. So it's got to be soft hard. And perhaps he's having a little gamble. He's just been disqualified as well.
And he's been
Perhaps he's having
disqualified, which is not going to help his chances to pull on.
no. But yeah, perhaps he's having a little gamble on the safety car. So you never be too sure around here. Right, safety cars. So yeah, other than that, it's a real mix. I'd say the top 5 starting on the hard tyres. James on the hards, Ransdell, Mirage, Man Like Ray, Darth Timms, the Jeff and Alton Stroudy, all on the hard tyres. Everybody else on the mediums. So Toby and Carsey not going opposite to each other this week. Sticking it to same strap by the looks of it.
See if Toby's managed to nurse his battery a bit better, eh?
Yeah. I've definitely seen signs that he is trying to do it, but it is tempting to use it all the time.
Yeah, it's harder to do it against the faster drivers, haven't it? So
yeah. So as we look, can I get a different view, a better view? I think that's probably from Toby's is probably the best view I'm going to get. So on our screen at the moment, you got Toby on the left, Carsey on the right, Sophie Mellons on the left after Toby, and Mamo behind Carsey. Let's clear the screen. All the lights are on. Out they go, and away we go in France. And Sophie Mellons is a bit slow off the line. Mamo's going to go straight up ahead of him, and he's under pressure from Whale as well. It's turn 1. Can everybody get through? I think there's a Williams running wide. Oh, and a Haas has gone round further back. Was that Sophie Mellons?
oh, it's Mirage.
Oh, it's Mirage. Okay.
Luckily, he hasn't lost a lot of time though, so it's all good. He's right at the back of the pack now, so
Luckily,
no real
nobody's hit
damage
him
done.
because, yeah, it's a dangerous place.
Oh,
but
and he nearly took Jeffrey out there. Careful, boys. Patience is a virtue.
Right, so we've got Mamo and Well both up 1 place to 3rd and 4th. Mako's up 3. Who's our biggest game? Well, we've got 2 drivers on 4 place games, which is Dark Mark and F. Lewis. And Dark Mark is battling away at the moment with Racing J. Got a run on him. Not quite, I don't think.
F. Lewis has got the slipstream on James there. He's going to send it up inside. Oh, he thinks better of it, which is a wise move.
So
He's trying his out. He's right on everything round the outside. Here we go.
well, it's got so much grip and it on no sauce. We do have a yellow flag now, and that's the Dart Mark. Oh, Dart Mark's gone round, and I think he's lost his left end plate. Oh, that's a disaster at fronts.
Oh, James has a massive moment out of the last corner. Moving.
So, I think F1 Pro's into the pits.
Keep an eye on
Yeah,
that.
he's lost his right end plate.
That's the front wing. Yeah, that's the front wing change. And Dark Mark as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's lost his left end plate, so maybe those two come together. Maybe. I think Mako's dropping. Mako's off track. So that's both Red Bulls. No obvious signs of damage on the front wing of Mako. So where are we? Let's. We've got loads of battles going on, so we don't know exactly where to look here. But James has dropped away from the group in front of him, which is going to leave him a bit vulnerable. And the front.
So Mamo dropped away from Farsi.
Yeah. So chances maybe for Whale and Moomin here. Those guys don't need to panic. They're on hard tyres. Obviously not in Mamo's pit. Mamo is on the hards, but so as well.
Yeah, as Archie gets through Soapy Melons there, so Archie's looking to make a few positions up. Look at Whale next.
So yeah, Archie's starting on the medium tyre.
He's on the wood battery though, which is not good at this early stage. Oh! Careful, lad.
We've got to get a run. His DRS will activate now, so we should have it on the long straight. Oh, Archie gets 3 seconds. I have to say, I was on board with him then, and it didn't really look like a corner cut to me.
Yeah.
But the laws of the game, we can't really do anything about those. It's
F. Lewis picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah. So here comes Whale. It's going to be an easy overtake, I think, with DRS. Through he goes, and we've got a yellow flag. It's an Alfa Romeo. It's F. Lewis. So Whale up into P3. Archie going past Mamo as well now. So not in the DRS bit, but on the second straight. Making the most of those mediums and the grip they're giving him. Looks like F. Lewis has recovered in P17. It's Mamo nipped back ahead then up the inside on the double right-hander, but then Archie switched back on him. That was nicely done.
In the meantime, that's going to allow Wales to get a little bit further away. We've got yellow flags, Alfa Romeo or
Lewis again, I think.
Lewis.
He's having a miserable lap, isn't he? Yeah, I can't see any obvious signs of damage, so I think he's okay. Oh, he nearly went again. His tyres must be absolutely... It must be his tyres are heated up. He cuts into the pits, picks up 5 seconds going into the pits as well. And I think that might have been enough for him to say, no, no, I've had enough already.
Oh, Toby has a massive moment coming out of the run onto the straight.
I'll give Carsey a chance.
He's not using any energy, but I don't think he actually needs to because of that mistake.
That's it. Carsey uses those high wings, doesn't he? It's really good looking after his energy, Carsey, isn't he? Barely uses it unless he absolutely has to. But Toby with the lower wing though is going to go back past the inside. It does make it interesting, Gunnar, doesn't it? Having the two of them running such different setups in terms of wings.
Yeah, it does. A lot of classes, it does favour the high downforce.
Oh, Stroudy's dropping. Oh, he really spun then. He was right off to the edge of the track.
Yeah. Thing is, because he's running more higher wings, if he was to pit first, his undercut would be so much more powerful than what Toby's would have been. Like if he was to pit first, it's just because Carsey's wings, but we'll see how it pans out anyway.
Yeah. The other advantages that they have as well, as you said, Carsey's undercut would be brilliant. But for Toby, an advantage of running lower wings is he will gain energy back a lot quicker than Carsey.
Yeah, but you look,
well.
Carsey had used about 30% more than Toby in the first 2 laps, and he's already gained back to 10% under him now. So
yeah,
he's using he used a bit there. He's going to go again. So here we go.
To the inside, that's the move going on behind as well. Archie going past Whale for P3. And both moves done very nicely. No issues. F1 Pro picks up 3 seconds there. And
looks like Mamo's just sitting back now. Straight. Looks like he's realised this fight is the final podium spot.
Yeah. It's
very much kick back in behind now and save his battery and try and grab that P3 at the end.
Turning into this, isn't it? As look at Sophie Mellons is now right on the back as well. So it is looking like a 2-way battle for the win, and then a 4-way battle at the moment for the final podium place.
Yeah, as Movement has depleted all of his battery, and so that's going to entice James on a bit now.
Yeah, so what are we now? We're just going. Are we going on to lap 7 or on to lap 6? I think we've just gone on to lap 7. 6, so
lap 6.
Yeah. So 5 laps completed. Media should still be doing pretty well at the moment. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think the tyres will actually change over until we get sort of lap 10 or something. And Wales managing to stick nicely with Archie. So expect as we got, is that Ransdell?
Oh, is that Mercedes? Yeah. Here comes Toby for the lead.
Whale takes P3 from Archie. Back in front. Archie gets a really good exit out of the chicane, but I think actually had to lift slightly. But yeah, looked like he was going to be able to have another go, but as soon as he pulled out of the slipstream, just lost all that speed again.
See, Carsey's got so much more ability to go faster through the corners. He's having a lift right off behind Toby.
Now we got Mamo and Soapy Melon side by side. With the battle going on ahead, it's holding them up into Mamo and Soapy Melons, which is allowing Soapy Melons to have a go at Mamo. And has got past. This could go on for lap after lap, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Essentially. There's James. No, you can see the light on the back of Moomin's car. That's just going to invite James even more. Mako getting past Freeman there. Jeffy not doing well at the moment. P12 on the hards.
Yeah.
Right on the back of Freeman as well. It's James. Oh, Moomin's lost it.
Oh no.
He definitely hit the wall. I don't know. He's gotten away okay, so I think he might not have any damage. Somebody else had lost it, and that, oh, wouldn't you believe it? I've commentator cursed him. It's Jeffy Nault.
Oh, really?
Oh my goodness me! I'm so sorry, Jeffy Nault. Full of praise for you, and literally, what was that? About 4 corners later. Oh, I look like Miko had a little touch on the back of Freeman there. Could have been the camera angle, in all fairness. I do love the feeling when you're following a car with their red light flashing away at you.
Yeah.
It's that feeling of, I've got you. As soon as we're on the straight, I'm going past.
Yeah.
When Mako don't wait for the straight, he's through on the double right-hander. And up to P10. A little bit of making up to do to catch Moomin. But Moomin's spin there has left James on his own.
Considering the pace of these top two, they haven't really gapped P3 as much as I thought they would have done by now. It's only 3.2 seconds back to Archie, so...
Yeah, especially considering Archie, how much Archie and Well were battling.
Yeah.
The gap stayed relatively, well, pretty much the same.
Yeah, Carson and Toby have been,
They've been battling, but it's been
overtaken, but they've been going
though,
deep into the chicane and things, so they've been losing a bit of time.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. And here comes Soapy Melons for P3. The outside down the DRS zone. And has it done before they break for the chicane.
Oh, is that an
Australia,
Alpine?
I think, yeah.
Really?
Is he already going? Where is he? Oh, he's back on now. Right. Well, so to be fair to Shroudy, he did just jump in at the end of qualifying to fill the seat, so he wouldn't have had any practice or anything.
Sophie Stevens now goes to P3. Sophie Melons, sorry. Where did I get Sophie Stevens from?
I don't know. Sophie Stevens.
That Horlicks might's gone to my head.
Yeah, it must be.
Archie just
Archie
that's
is
an
in.
early stop.
That is really early.
Is he going to try the two-stop here?
Even a two-stop, that is an early stop for a set of mediums. It's hard.
It's hard.
He's going to hards. He's going to look to undercut his way through, basically. I guess what he's thinking is he's going to undercut the guys that started on the hards. He's going to have a lot of laps to undercut. He's going to be
his tire's going to be dead.
Back at him later on, but
they will absolutely fly back at him. I think that's just ruined his race, really. To be honest with you,
we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's because maybe what he's thinking is I need to do something in order to break the penalty gap.
Do you know what?
The
Yeah,
only
when
way
I'm
of
racing,
him doing that is to undercut.
when I'm
them
racing
and try and
people,
hold
when
them
they're
off.
on mediums and I'm on hards, and you know when they box and I'm still out for like 5-6 laps after them, you just know, you know they're coming back to you, and you know you're going to overtake them and drive away from them. It's as simple as that. So
yeah,
we'll see how it pans out, but it's
yeah,
not looking
it'll
good
be
for him.
interesting. You wouldn't have thought the hards that have been started on would be particularly bad yet. So I mean, a little bit slower,
He's
of
asked
course,
for a
than
lot
where
of
they
this hard
started,
stint as
but-
well.
Yeah. The other thing is, of course, is he is going to meet traffic. He is going to have to get past the traffic. So
Yeah, I mean he's 1.4 already off the back of the AlphaTauri, so
yeah. So it's these guys on hards. He needs to get past as quick as he can, really.
luckily for him though, they're all out of DRS range from one another, so
Yeah,
it should be relatively easy.
Yeah, look how quickly he's catching a man like Ray in all fairness.
Yeah, he'll have him down this pit straight, I imagine, out this corner.
Look at it. Man like Ray does look like he's struggling. So here we go, DRS open. Man like Ray just goes to the pit wall and
Don't be
almost like he was
boys,
just saying, yeah,
actually.
you carry on, lads. So Archie through the P12, and he's got 3 seconds now. As you can see up ahead, that's Ransdell, who might have been a bit more willing to let his teammate pass if he hadn't blocked him on the qualifying. Oh dear. Can't let it drop, can I? But he's already taken half a second out in the first few corners. He is flying, you know.
Yeah. Here comes Toby then on Carty again.
You'd be hoping that these guys on the mediums from 7th to 10th will just, well, hopefully they'll just pit out of the way.
I'm not quite sure what Toby's trying there, but okay.
No. Oh. Marcy runs quite wide into the left-hander. That should give him a nice exit, although they have a little wheel bank. Got a yellow flag. Looks like a Ferrari. Oh, it's a Ferrari.
Oh, Mamo.
Yeah, it's Mamo. He's dropped down below James. Wow. There's Toby again on the lead up to turn 1. But no, he backs out this time. And Mamo is into the pits. Oh, so he must have damage because
Yeah.
he has. He's lost his right end plate. It's a front wing change. Oh, this is a nightmare for him because he's going to have to go a long way on these medium tyres to get to the end of this race.
Yeah, he's in his safety car. He's going to convert to a two-stop and go softs at the end. I don't know. We'll see. But that's a long way on the mediums.
It is. Yeah, I still fancy going to the end over two-stopping though, wouldn't you? Just simply because of the length of the stop. But
you've got Archie's now on the back of Freeman and Ramsdale.
Yeah, so Archie's actually caught one of the medium drivers. I thought it was going to time nicely that they'd get out of his way by pitting.
Oh, Ramsdale at a massive moment. That's going to easily be easy pickings here up straight for him.
Anyway, it's a bit of argy-bargy there going onto the straight. Not sure what I'm watching here. Who've been watching? Right, Archie's on the inside now. Freeman runs wide, and that's going to give Ramsdale a chance at Freeman on the second straight, I think. It's getting pushed about by the Mercedes boys.
Ooh.
Through both Mercedes go then. We are at the point now, those medium tyres will be hurting now. So,
yeah.
What are you looking? Sort of 15 on the hards, 12 on the mediums around here?
Probably
16, 11.
40, yeah, 14. Yeah, something like that.
It's in that ballpark, isn't it? I think any of those would be fine.
Yeah.
As we have Sophie Mellons into the pits to come off the hards, racing Jay in to come off the mediums.
Sophie Mellons has gone to the softs.
Well, what?
Well, that's absolutely bemused me there. So
they die after about 6
I'm not
laps,
quite sure about that one, mate.
He's well, maybe he's just decided to two-stop. I don't know.
Possibly. I mean, Archie's absolutely flying at these points. He's only 22.7 off the leader now, so
yeah.
He's undercut Toby and Carsley now as we speak.
Look at Toby and Carsley are still battling as Toby goes back through again. Carsley back up the inside on the double apex right-hander. They're enjoying themselves. Why not? I guess. Why not? Racing each other. It's, either of them could easily choose to just sit behind the other here, but
yeah.
Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Let's have a battle. You can see on the straight, look, it takes Carsley such a long time for the DRS to really kick in.
Yeah, he didn't use any battery though, to be fair, is he?
No. Archie is... Oh no, Mako's into the pits, so they're not battling, sorry. Mako pits, so that's nice for Archie, gets out of the way. And he's got just under 5 seconds to make up some movement. He's just taking about 7 tenths in one corner.
Yeah, he's flying.
Wow. I'll give it to him. He's really giving it his all, isn't he? He's definitely... Well, he's going to get a massive undercut. And I don't... Will he actually...
I think it's about 26 seconds, isn't it, the pit stop? 26, 27 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. She's going to take the lead of the race. But how quickly would everybody come back at him is going to be the question. So, we've got moves going on further down. Jeffnall, mine's out of the way, to be honest, and Sophie Mellons and a man like Ray both go through. Jeffnall realised he's got no DRS. The other two have got DRS. I'm just going to get to one side and let him go. Sophie Mellons could end up being a genius.
Yeah.
Master stroke from him.
As we go on to that 14 then. Pit stop window coming up for the hard runners.
Yeah, you say it is sort of pit window open now.
Looks like I'm just on board Baccarty and it looks like it's going to rain. Or maybe if this is why Sophie Mellons has gone to softs.
You could be right, Gunnar,
I'm not sure. I'm on board Baccarty and I'm on board with these boys and it's looking very dark.
It is. Why would the only thing then? Why would Archie pick some hards? So I don't know. You might be surprised. We'll keep an eye on that because it's definitely dark.
Yeah.
Freeman and Ramsdale producing a battle, although Jeffrey Nault really close to the back of Manite Ray as well. Start marking to the pits and goes to mediums. Tough one for Dark Mark after the early pit stop he had to make. Mamo going past both of these boys. Mamo's going to go up to P10. Manite Ray, very careful. Obstacles. Oh, he ends up picking up 3 seconds there. Oh, who's that? That's Racing J nipping his way past his teammate as well. Oh, Whale has picked up 3 seconds.
Oh, I didn't even pit lane. It's got a lovely buffer though, so the podium is still under control at the minute for a safety car, I'm going to say.
Archie is just coming out the final corner. He's going past Whale now. Whale has only just started moving out of the box.
Yeah, Whale's going to have so much more grip play. Plus, obviously, penalty.
It's going to be a lot of time to catch up. He's just crossed the line to get up to speed. He's going to come out. Oh, he's going to have an awkward exit here.
Luckily, he's slotted in behind Freeman, who is flashing, so you'd like to think Whale will make short work in this top straight.
Yeah. Soapy Melons, though, look at where he is. He's only just ahead. The pits are soft. It's done nothing, surely.
Look how far they are behind Archie.
Yeah. So I mean, the undercut has worked incredibly for Archie. It's done nothing for Soapy Melons, though. Well, I'm wondering though, Gunnar, if the weather is basically saying it is going to rain, but wet, you know,
Carsey's
it could be one of those where it's just too late.
Carsey is in.
So Carsey in.
So there goes the rain weather. It's not going to rain. I was going to hang out on hards.
So Carsey.
Unless it's raining right at the end, but we'll see.
Looks the correct lap.
James, no. James picked up a 5-second speed in the pit lane.
Oh, right, okay. So Carsey on to the mediums to go to the end of this race. And I think we might see some energy burn from
Archie
here.
is undercut Carsey, so Archie will be in the lead of this race. For how long, we're not sure, but he will be leading at some point.
Probably not for long, not with 7-lap-old hards, but still, that wasn't his battle though. His plans, he's trying to undercut his way to the podium.
Oh, it's Carsey going to be so slow for here now. He's going to have to get rid of Moomin quickly.
Yeah, get stuck behind Moomin here. This is going to hurt, but we should get him here easily enough. And yeah, look, we are seeing some energy use. I thought we might, because
Toby's literally just pretty much drained his battery, so
yeah, he's trying. He needs to try and make sure he's still within a second of Carsey. So there is Archie just ahead of us right now, and Carsey's just eating it up.
yeah.
So fast. But as we said, this isn't Archie's battle. He's not trying to undercut Carsey and Toby. He's trying to undercut Whale.
Yeah,
Melons,
I just think that tyre advantage for Wales is going to pay dividends. I don't think Archie's going to be able to do much about that.
Yeah, so Toby in. Carsey out the final corner. He had DRS down the straight. There's Toby. He's just crossed the line to get up to speed. Carsey's going to be over a second ahead quite easily.
But he's gone. He's out of DRS. It's his chance not to break. Toby. Toby's got to be careful here. Toby's got to be very careful because he doesn't want to drain his battery trying to get back to Carsey. for him not to be able to get into that second, do you know what I mean? And then have no back straight, because then Carsky will just drive off.
Yeah, that's it. Fortunately for Toby, he's not quite going to get DRS off of Toby's, off of Archie, so... Yeah, I said that could be wrong, but yeah. So...
As Whale now really starts to reel in on Archie now, so...
Yeah, so let's keep an eye on that. So it's 6 seconds at the moment. Sorry, that's to Toby, so it's almost 7 seconds to Archie.
Yeah, it was about 9.5 seconds to about 2 laps ago, so he's really getting to that. This is only going to hold Toby up now. This is not ideal.
No, it's not a great place for him to have caught him, is it?
No, it's got a penalty.
Ooh.
That's absolutely cost Toby any chance in this race, I believe. That's unlucky.
Yeah. It's unlucky, but there's a little bit of self-blame there, I think, because...
He should have waited.
Yeah, he's trying to force the move. We know he's getting held up. We understand why.
Yeah, he's lost more. He's lost more time, hasn't he? Than what he would have. Well, he would have gained. Yeah, if you know what I'm saying, he's just lost more time.
Yeah, just waited. He's just lost whatever time he lost and 3 seconds. So.
Oh, he's proper sending it now. He's thought that must have been a warning there. I think he's pretty annoyed now. It is the problem now. Look, he has no battery now. He's out of battery now. This is his problem. So
yeah, that's just out of 30%.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a difference, isn't there? I mean, you saw Carsey come out. He just bided his time to get past the drivers. He didn't.
Yeah, that's it. Of course, yeah.
He got close to them and then picks up the DRS. It is a little bit to do with luck as well. I mean, Carsey did catch Moomin, especially at the right time.
Yeah. That's a soapy melons at the moment.
How's it soapy?
Yeah, soapy. Dropped it on Racing J now, so all that work he's done has gone well. Wasn't that much work. It wasn't that much of an undercut,
in all fairness, the undercut did not work. I don't understand how it didn't work when he's gone to Sauce.
Whale was into 4.7 seconds range now from Archie, so he's really starting to catch him.
Yeah.
Toby sets the fastest lap, but he's on the 0% energy.
You've got to bear in mind that Archie's hards have probably gone over that sort of initial cliff bit, where you sort of end up a good second or so off your best times, but whereas Wells' mediums at the moment haven't done that, so this is the chance for Wells to really catch up. But once his mediums go over that initial cliff, it'll become a lot harder. So, at the moment, I think Archie's doing okay. I think just keep up what he's doing. It's not. They're both on the same energy, so.
Yeah, this is where he really starts eating the time out of him now, Whale, out of the chicane and all the way through to the finish line. 4.3 at the chicane it was. I'll just keep an eye on that and we'll see what it is when Whale gets over the line.
Let's go down a bit to... We've got a 4-car battle going on at the moment from P13 to P16. So Darth Timms, Freeman, Man Like Ray and the Dart Mark. Providing us with some entertainment as Freeman goes to what will be the inside. It looks like Man Like Ray's going to follow through as well. So both Taoris.
A lot of penalties starting to come in now, so yeah, it's going to be an interesting end to this race. Some position changes here and there.
Safety car would really mix it up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, see Whale now 3.9 over the line, so yeah.
So he's definitely gaining through that final sector, isn't he? That seems to be the best place.
It's this sector here. It's sector 1 and sector 3, obviously, but you don't really get a lot from sector 2, do you?
No. Right, Soapy Melons is in. I can't believe Soapy Melons meant to do... I reckon he's just made an accident going to Sauce, you know, on the first time.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's done that deliberately. Or do we pit it off for hard? So maybe he did. I don't know. Darting's into the pits. Picks up 5 seconds for his troubles. See, Freeman will struggle to make it. You know, his tyres are going to drop off before the end, but he'll probably stay out. Same for Moomin, I would have thought.
Toby,
Softs are
calm
gonna
down.
die.
Oh, you idiot. Cassie there, that was really close. He's got back in the DRS, but at the expense of using all the batteries, so he's just got to keep a lid on things and not be aggressive, not get frustrated.
I think there was a little clip there. Ooh, what's going on there?
I don't know.
It's almost like Carsey was sort of saying, "Oh, you go. I'm not going to battle you into turn
Yeah,
one."
I'm not sure. I'd have done that if I was
Backs
Toby.
out, and then Toby did it again. Did it as well.
I know they're going to be in the party together, but Carsey's not going to know Toby's battery level, probably not. And he's just showed him his red light, so I'm not sure I'd have done that quite just yet if I was Toby. But maybe he thinks he can break the 3 seconds. I'm not sure, but it's highly unlikely.
That's got to be the only reason, isn't it? That's why, because he's. I mean, yeah.
What,
Why
does
not?
he think he
He's
can
got to
break the
give it
3
a go.
seconds to Carsey? I mean, surely not.
He's got to give it a go, hasn't he?
Yeah, I know he's got to give it a go. It's highly unlikely, though, isn't it? Right, Carsey's sitting there with battery.
I guess, yeah. Oh, the only thing, you know.
I might have just sucked it up, to be honest, yeah, and sat behind Carsey, but, well, because I've just checked and Carsey's on 2 warnings, so. Carsey's treading fine line with the limits.
That explains why Carsey didn't bother any sort of defence in turn 1, because he doesn't actually want to battle, because that might force him into another mistake.
He's on 2 warnings, yeah. I'm just checking if they're track limits, because I know he had a couple of little taps with they had a couple of little bits of contact, didn't they, slightly?
I'm looking for where that yellow is. I can't see it. Oh, it's a McLaren, is it? Yeah, it's Darth Tim's coming out the final corner by the looks of it. He's lost his wing completely. God, that could have been a safety car going out.
Yeah, it could have been, couldn't it?
Wing off. Final corner, going on to a fast straight.
Racing J would have been loving that.
Yeah.
Crocky, there's a lot of penalties there.
There's a lot of penalties. You don't usually see this many at France, in all fairness. It's not. I mean, it
is a track. Yeah, it's, every other corner you can invalidate it, or get a warning.
Yeah, I guess so. I think
this is worse in Canada.
It's quite easy to invalidate a quali lap, you see. But racing's a bit different. Canada, no, yeah. I don't. Canada's the worst ever. I hate that track so much.
As Wales now, it's just dropped off a little bit, but
it's that thing that I said was happening. Like he's reaching the point with those mediums. They're going over that initial cliff. So at the moment, for a little while now, I expect Archie will be able to sort of hold him off
that gap. Wales might come back a little bit more towards the end when we're not stars are really
Archie goes, yeah. If Archie goes over that sort of big cliff. Let's go to Moomin and Mako then. There is another one actually. Jeff and is right on the back of Ramsdale. It's been a good race, Schooner, hasn't it?
It's been interesting. Yeah, I've just been on board with casting and Toby the whole time pretty much. But yeah, it's been interesting. Little spread in the field now though, isn't there? But
yeah, I should have gone P8, shouldn't I, for the Ferraris? Because look at Mamo and P9. 5.7.
Yeah, he's still a long way behind Mako though, but
darn it.
Mamo has got an 8-second penalty, so it's probably hard work to get Mako.
Moomin has gotten through, and there's a McLaren. Darkton's again. What's he done this time? Oh no, I think he just slowed down on the pit exits to try and let cars through before exiting the pits. I think that's what he was doing there. In which case, fair play, Darth Toombs. Sorry, let's go back to what I was on. Jeffenal. Can he get Ransdell here for P10? Gaining fast, but I think he's going to run out of tarmac on this lap. Ransdell does have a couple of laps advantage on his tyres.
Yeah.
Could well be a telling factor.
As well now it's 2.2, so he has started to place him a little bit more again. Oh, he's just hovering over 2.2 to 2.5 seconds.
AlphaTauri switch places. And I think Jeffenal here, he's just struggling to stay close enough to Ransdell through the corners. He's just losing a bit through the corners so that when they reach the straights, he's just a little bit too far away. James picks up 3 seconds. But that shouldn't affect him.
No.
Nobody behind him is going to be catching him, so...
Oh, racing is there though. James does have 5 seconds.
Oh,
the speed from the pits.
Oh, that's on track. That is on track.
Is it a safety car? No, because no one's near him. I don't think it will be by the time the leaders get to him.
He'll be cleared before anybody gets there.
Yeah, he's gone already, so yeah, green flag. Too late as well, isn't it? 20, that's 24.
So, no, it could have come out, couldn't it? And
well, no, it
could have
come out
coming at the end of 25.
Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah, it could have done for, what, half a lap.
Yeah, so they'd have caught it and it would have just come in again at the end of that lap. Brave would be the person in the pit that close to the end as well.
Yeah.
But now we are on to lap 25, that is definitely no safety cars this race.
No, it's got the penalties up, so it doesn't stand. Race to Jay will jump, James. Toby, that is the win there for Car C.
Soapy Melons makes his way past Ransdell and the Jeffenal. Had a little bit
Toby
of
unfortunately picks up another 3-second penalty.
Oh, did he? I missed that one. Okay, so it's 6 seconds now. Not going to affect him. He's just... I think he'd realised there's no way he was getting away from Car C. But he tried. He tried.
Yeah.
So fair play to him.
That's all you can do, mate.
Absolutely. But yeah, while it was only 3 seconds with Car C on 2 warnings, there's always a chance.
Oh,
Jay runs wide. Yeah.
One penalty.
So
that will secure James' P5, I believe.
Yeah, should do, shouldn't it?
Moomin would be looking to hopefully get Racing J, but we'll see about that.
I think it's going to be hard to look past Carsey for driver of the day today. It's only out of drive. This is out of Carsey.
Yeah,
that's the only 2 it could really be out of. I don't think. I suppose Jeffenal P12 right on the back of Ransdell still. If he got that P11 off of Ransdell,
do you know what?
Essentially, because he had to recover, didn't he, Jeffenal, from earlier on.
Yeah, it's a shame you don't give it to drivers of penalties. Otherwise, I think it would be Archie for just a debut in it, debut podium. But
yeah, but
obviously he's got the penalty, which is a shame. Moving up 5 places, I don't know.
Bear in mind, Carsey's worst track. I think.
I think I'm with you on the Jeffrey Nault actually.
He's up 7 places. If he got that P11, I think I'd say, do you know what, give it to him. But
it is only piece, it is only some position gain, but I mean he has driven really well.
He has.
And I think he's actually going to get Ransdell anyway because he's just sitting behind him. Oh, and who's that spun?
It's Soapy Melons. So that's just promoted Jeffrey Nault to P11.
Does go to P11, and he's probably going to get Ransdell now because he is just saving his battery now, I think, for a last lap attack. So, yeah, as long as he doesn't pick another penalty, I think he's the driver of the day.
Mako has just gotten ahead of Moomin, but obviously there's a penalty, so he's not actually going to keep that place. There's
So,
no doubt.
Toby will take us on to the last lap then. So
Here goes Jeffino. He's done it the lap before last. Could he regret that in the end? He's got a lot of battery, as he said, so he may be okay.
He has got a lot of battery, yeah.
He's going to use it, I think. Here, is he? Oh no, just uses a little bit.
Carsky starts to burn a bit now. Does he want to win this on track? Bragging rights.
Of course he does. Let's go up to that then.
Toby is going to burn all his battery now. Toby will be flashing now. Carsky is not flashing. So here we come.
Jeffy Naught holds on to that P10, and I don't
Looks
think
like
there's
it's
any
an easy
doubt in my
move
mind.
for Carsky.
So here he goes. To the
And he's going to
inside.
have the battery to defend that all the way up to sector 3 as well, so it should be good here.
Yeah. Yeah, even with the low wings, Toby's not going to be able to do anything.
Oh, there's a Red Bull round. That F1 Pro? Yeah, it was F1 Pro.
Has he got what damage? Oh, Soapy Melons. Oh,
It's Wales right there on Archie. What is that, Archie? Wales through on Archie. Archie's got a puncture.
Oh, he's got a puncture.
Archie has a punch up. This is James who's going to get him. Racing J might get him. Oh no.
Oh, that is such bad luck.
He's got a puncher on the last quarter, in the last little bit of the lap. That is horrible. He's going to drop.
Carsky wins on track. Toby P2. Wales going to take the final podium.
He's got nothing. He's on the rim pretty much.
Yeah. Do your best, Lewis Hamilton at Silverstone, Archie. Look at Racing Jacob. Ah!
Wow.
I thought Archie was going to turn in then. Oh, goodness me.
I think he's safe. He's going to get P6.
Yeah, he does. He holds it.
Oh.
Yeah. No, he drops to 7. Moomin jumps up to 6.
Yeah, Moomin was penalty free. That's a great race for Moomin. Do you know what? I think. I don't know.
Maker's left the session, so that's going to mess the positions up a bit. So Jeffy Naught P10.
Can we give driver a day to Moomin? Is he a reserve? Or that's a good drive for Moomin.
It is a good drive for Moomin.
Jeffy Naught's got it. Yeah, no, Jeffy Naught's got to have it, I think. Jeffy Naught.
Seems to be silly giving it to a reserve. So let's go with Jeffy Naught. And, there we have it.
Oh, well, it's quite a match again.
We need to start putting a thing out saying, guys, can you please stay in the lobby at the end of the races?
Yeah, it's annoying that is.
Red Bull's got a puncture as well. F1 Pro had a puncture as well. That's what happened to F1 Pro then. Ah, right. Okay.
So, yeah, so Alfie went a lap too early for his undercut then.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
That is so unfortunate. So, yeah, F1 Pro just confirmed they got a puncture. Saw it. Just at the end there.
Right, I'll what the board is first.
Yes, please, yeah. So, let's just pass the podium celebrations. Fastest lap, by the way, went to Toby with a 1:30.997. But it's a win for Carsky, Toby P2, Whale P3, James P4, Racing J P5, Moomin in 6, and penalty free. Archie P7, really unlucky Archie. Mamo P8, Jeffinal P. No, this is where it goes a bit wrong, isn't it? Because somebody left the session before the end. So Jeffinal is actually P10, Ransdell P11, Dartmark 12, Mirage 13, Freeman 14, Stridey 15, Manlight Race 16, Mako. Mako was up, so it's F1 Pro in 17. Soapy Melons retired with a lap to go, so he won't be classified as it was he chose to retire. Darth Timms and F Lewis unfortunately out earlier in the race. There we go. As quickly if I've got enough time, get through the instance. There's a lot of invalidations, so there's going to be a lot here. So there we go. Is everybody in? Have we got everybody? Yeah. And have you all included your audio?
Yes,
And
sir.
I'll
Yep.
include my audio for your stream as well, Carsey. There you go. Okay.
Oh,
Right, so, Mr. Whale, is this the second time this season you've ended up on a podium because somebody's got a puncture ahead of you?
uh, maybe.
Maybe. I
Don't,
think it
don't
is.
know. Don't think so.
It might have been another
Lucky.
night or something. It might
So
have been another
lucky,
night,
mate.
another league. But yeah,
I had a
so
puncher
lucky.
in another league, in another race. At
Can't
Silverstone.
believe you couldn't catch a guy with
Um,
six lap,
but
all
yeah,
out
I
hard
couldn't.
tyres.
Well, I got to him in like 2.5 seconds, and then I just couldn't get any closer. And then
Yeah,
in the in that chicane at the end of the DRS straight, he just went straight on.
yeah. That's
He couldn't
horrible.
turn.
So unlucky. So
Uh,
unlucky on debut as
Gutted
well.
for
So
him on his first
yeah,
race as well. Yeah, did so
yeah. So
well.
if you are listening, Archie, we do feel for you, man. Still P6 in the end. You managed to hold on to, so you still did very well, but just really unlucky. One lap too early pitting, otherwise it would have worked out lovely. But what an undercut he did. They've got to give it to him. There's no doubt if he would be driver of the day if he didn't have a penalty. I'm not going to lie. He definitely would be. So, as it is, I think me and Gunnar have agreed that Jeffy Nault is going to take driver of the day today. So congratulations to him. He finishes P10, up 8 places, and had to recover from an early problem as well. So did really well to recover. So there we go. In a way, Mr. Whale, Mr. Lucky,
Mr. Lucky Pants, right?
tell us about
Very
your
lucky,
race.
to be honest. I mean, it was a great race from my point of view. Battling Varchi at the start, and then Mamo and the Haas, Soapy Melon. That was it. And then I was sitting behind him, and they collided. Went straight through the middle of them. And then from there, I was on my own, really. And then I've
Oh right, I
closed.
didn't realise they collided. Okay.
I think Mamo said the Soapy Melon spun, and Mamo didn't really have anywhere to go.
Oh right, okay.
But yeah, I drove straight through them. Bit of luck. And then chasing down Archie at the end. Got to do it in 10.5 seconds, and the gap just filled. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll take fourth. And then obviously his tyre exploded. So even better. I feel bad for him, but I'm very
So lucky.
Oh, it's not your fault. You can't do anything about it. It's not your fault, is it? So,
I know.
but yeah, we did have one other
I'm
puncher
surprised.
as well.
I'm surprised he
F1
managed
Pro.
to keep the gap. What he kept it at, to be fair, with the tyres in that bad a state. So
Yeah.
he done really well to hold that gap.
He did.
That tyres like that.
He did.
Yeah. But congratulations to you then, Mr. Wells. So podium
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you.
There you go. Hall of Fame beckons. Toby, we come to you. I don't know what to say to you, Toby, because I mean you've had a brilliant battle all the way through with Carty.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. I think the two of you were in a bit of a world of your own, really. But yeah, as soon as the 3 seconds popped up, I think that was the moment, and you gave it your all. To be fair, you caught him really well because you were actually two odd seconds behind, weren't you? So you did really well to catch back up to him. But it's one thing catching and overtaking but then to get away was just it's just so hard.
Yeah. I think I was never going to get away once I overtook him, and I thought obviously my plan was just like get ahead of him without any penalties, and then just defend and save my battery for the last lap, which would have worked, but obviously I had the penalty. I mean, obviously I'm still going to fight it. Like I'm not one of these where if I have a penalty, I'll just sit behind. Because it's nice to have battles.
You were right to still battle because Carsey was on 2 warnings, so you were absolutely right to battle. Because you just don't know what's going to happen. I think that's why, because there was a little moment where you both went into turn 1, and Carsey seemed to lift to allow you to just take the lead. But you lifted literally straight after, and it all got a bit like after you, sir. So, but you did take the lead. But I think that's probably why Carsey did that, because he does. If he battles, he might accidentally pick up a 3rd warning. I guess we'll ask Carsey that in a second. But no, still well done to you. It's P2 tonight. But you've had
great result.
yeah, you've been having some race wins here and there recently. So
Yeah, back on form, I'd say.
absolutely. So yeah, just got to cut those penalties out. But you know, it is France. It is a bit like Canada. It is easy to pick up penalties around here. So you know, I wouldn't don't be too down on yourself. Yes, James, it was a good race. I think me and Gunnar could both say we definitely enjoyed it. Archie has said in the chat, unbelievable cry face. We feel for you, man. We do feel for you. You're absolutely fantastic tonight. I really do hope you stay and race some more because it was great watching you tonight. Gunnar, I'm going to let you talk to Carsey. I've interviewed him so many times. I'm sick of his voice. Oh my god. So you can speak to Carsey, Gunnar.
Well, Carsey. Well done, mate. That was a good drive there. Yeah, talk us through that first stint anyway, because we noticed in the first couple of laps you used a bit of your battery early on, didn't you? Was that to stay with Toby in the DRS and then just go from there, or because Toby got quite quick in the first stint, didn't he?
Yeah, I think Toby actually had maybe 3 or 4 tenths a lap on me, to be honest with you. In quali, in Q1, I just hit a great lap, and my Q1 lap was actually my best quali lap I've ever hit around this track.
Yeah, it's decent that was, yeah.
Yeah, and then Q2 I was back to normal, and then Q3 I did good, so I didn't have any idea what my pace would be like in the race because I seemed very inconsistent with actually hitting decent laps and being terrible. And then first in, Toby was getting to me like 8 tenths all the time, and I was just having to burn ERS really badly to keep with him. Which was scary because he nearly broke a good few times, and then eventually, I don't know what I was talking to, I don't know what was happening because his front tyres were something like, at the time of pitting, like 12-13% more than me, which is why I was able to keep with him later in the stint.
Yeah,
he was just having so much tyre wear.
When I pitted onto the mediums, my front left was on 71.
Yeah, I was on like 49 or something.
Jesus.
So, yeah, I don't know why his tyres, they were really overheating too, which I don't understand because he had less tyre pressure than me. So I was really lucky with that because I honestly, without it, I think he could have gapped me. And then I tried to undercut thinking, well, he has more tyre wear than me, so it doesn't matter if I have an extra lap of wear because he'll just make it back up and we'll be equal or whatever. But he seemed to manage the mediums a lot better and just flew up to me even though I was burning.
We noticed. I think Toby literally drained all his battery trying to get back
I
to
pretty
you.
much did too. I think I had like 15% or something when he got me. I drained it all too, and then
but then obviously he picked up the penalty, didn't he? So it was just a case of you, because I noticed I went on the race director and I saw you had 2 warnings, so it was just a case
I
of
had 2 warnings from really early. It was like lap 6 or something, I don't know.
So I was just sticking with him, and then
I was really worried the rest, but that turn 1 thing, basically I just saw him side by side with me in the turn 1. I'm like, I'm not fighting this. I don't want to do anything stupid, so I slacked off, but then he did it at the same time because it turned out he didn't want to overtake me, and then it was kind of us both slacking off. So that was a weird one.
Both of you.
But
well done anyway.
Thank you.
It was a fun race that you watched at the end, and it was good racing.
Cheers.
Yeah, it was good race. There was some fantastic racing all the way through the field today, so that's how we want the races to be. But not more to say really. Whale, you're the boss. Where are we next week?
Hungary.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, you're always hungry, but what track are we at?
Yeah. Budapest.
Oh, I'm after his
Your favourite track, Will?
Hungry.
Oh, Will.
My favourite track. I'm not here.
You're not here?
No.
That's not good enough. You're the boss of the league. You're not allowed to have nights off.
No, I was just had a day off, so I thought I'd take next week off.
Yeah, and he gets a 50-point penalty, but you're the big boss, so you get a 100-point penalty, I'm afraid.
What are you missing your favourite track for?
Wow. Anything really. I'll find something.
Yours, is it?
I remember a race, actually. I don't know, Gunnar, I don't know if you remember it, where Well overtook you on was it the final corner, I think? At Hungary?
Hungary, yeah. Cause,
round the outside in the wet.
Oh, in the wet, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, that was on 22, mate. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
That
That's
was
old news, that is, mate.
that was the season me and Well became champions, wasn't it? Well,
Yeah, those were the days.
those were the days.
Oh, oh man.
Okay, what about you, Toby? How's Hungary for you?
Um, I think it'll be similar to Deer. It's just probably second because it's not my best track, but I know Carty's like at least half a second quicker there. So it'll just be fighting for P2 really.
That's because he's used to running high downforce at every single track. So
Yeah.
he loves the high downforce. Whereas you and me, Toby, we will still be running like 30-30 on our wings or something. You know,
Yeah.
we will be fast on that straight.
Yeah.
Can't send the corners, but we'll be fast on the straight.
Yeah. I mean,
What about you, Carsey? Do you like it?
Hungry.
Yeah.
Darcy loves Hungary.
As of last week, it's probably become my best track in this game. So
I forgot
Brilliant.
every week he goes, yeah, probably my best track at this game.
it's has changed 4 times now in this game.
It was Portimao on Sunday night. Now it's bloody Hungary.
And then Portimao, Canada.
Next week it'll be Spain. Jeez.
Yep.
All right, guys. Look, I think we've talked people's ears off enough. We've actually still got 14 viewers at the moment. Just say. So thanks, guys, for staying with us while we're talking rubbish. But
They're listening to us tell Wales he's lucky.
oh, it just dropped by 2. There we go. Right, guys. So yeah, a couple of things in the chat. So James, definitely a nice brunch. I don't know what that's about. F1 Pro says he'll definitely 100% be staying and racing.
Oh, yeah.
He says Hungary is his best track, so he'll be looking forward to that one. So definitely look forward to seeing you race. Hey Stradey, thank you for jumping in, Stradey, and making a full grid for the race. That's very kind of you. So yeah, this is a really fast division, says F1 Pro. It is. It's so hard to. Me and Gunnar found it almost impossible to try and predict the what the cut-off times were going to be in qualifying this week, because you just look at the grid. You look at the grid lineup and you think of which 5 of these are going to go out, because I don't fancy any of them going out. Can they all go through? Because it's just so tight at the moment. It's ridiculous. But there we go. Anyway, I've nattered on long enough, and some of us want to play Football Manager. So, right, guys, thank you very much. We'll be back next week at 8 o'clock for Hungary. Hopefully, we're going on comms again, unless he ends up racing it. But we shall see. Other than that, don't forget, Wednesday Division is back this week, so we'll be live tomorrow night. Hopefully with Lewis doing the comms. He says he's going to be there, so hopefully he'll be doing the comms tomorrow night. We're at Spain, and then it's Spain again on Thursday as well. So don't forget that. That'll be on a Dark March stream. I will be back on Friday for PRF1 at 8:30, so come and join me for that one as we continue the fantastic Fangio Division. But other than that, guys, good night, God bless. Thank you very much for co-comms, Gunnar. You've
No
been
worries.
a dream as always. So
No worries, me old mucker.
so right then. All right, cheerio, guys.